What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Back again, story time. Yeah, man, look, hit that like button for me, man. Hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that share button for me, man. And jump in the comments, Okay, now that we got that out the way, on to the lesson at hand. Listen. Boy, I can go so far back with this because on this situation right here, I've seen it happen over and over and over. A lot of times, man, dudes come to jail, scary, whether it's YA or prison. They be nervous. They don't know what's going. They scary, man. I could probably put a whole lot of different type of smooth little vernacular words on it, but no, it's straight up scary to me, man. Boom. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that, you got a lot of dudes, man, I've seen over the years, man. They come to YA or prison, and they scared to claim. You hit them up, you come to them. Oh man, what's up, cuz? Homie, man, where you from? Oh man, I don't bang. I don't bang. Oh man, I'm a hustler, man. I don't bang. I'm a hustler, man. I just get money, man. Or I just smack them hoes, or whatever they gonna say. They gonna say any and everything they can to get you off their bumper with this gang stuff. I've seen it happen with dudes that didn't want to get in the shower because they had tattoos and they done told everybody that they don't bang. They might have had a little small something signifying where they was really from. A lot of times might not have had nothing on them. Okay. That is cowardism, far as I'm concerned, of the first order. If you was banging on the street, you was representing something on the streets, when you come to jail, you continue to do that. You let a fool know where you from. Dudes that do that, hey man, I can't call it. I've seen dudes do it and then go back to the streets and play tough like they was in there wrecking shop. What? Okay. This is the story of a guy who did that. This was in Alabama prison, way back. It started in the 90s, in the 1990s. The prison I was in at the time, when you come into the prison and you a Crip, you got to check in, homie. You got to check. We gonna find out about you. Don't make no difference what block you go to. You gonna be, you gonna be able, what's up, where you from or whatever, And if you was a Crip, it was gonna come across my desk. I was gonna find out about it. Especially if they put you in the block I lived in. But now even if you went to another block, it still happened the same way. It happened the same way. Man, it was a dude that came in. Y'all know I'm not big. You know what? And the cold part about it, man, I want to say this dude's name so bad. I want to say his name, and I want to say where he's from, as far as what city he's from in Alabama. Because believe it or not, what city you from outweighs what gang you represent in Alabama. That's how they main thing is some homeboy stuff. Yeah, they gang related, but they on the homeboy thing. The homeboy, and for them, homeboy is gonna supersede anything. Now, I've ran across a few here and there that was really, really, really on their Crip thing, or on their blood thing, or on their disciple thing, and that homeboy stuff didn't matter to them. As far as, okay, we both from Birmingham, or we both from Montgomery, we both from Huntsville, or whatever, But 90% when that homeboy thing come into play, man, whatever gang that they represent, that goes out the window. And believe you me, I know this to be true because I have been a victim to that type of shenanigans a few times while I was doing time out here, I'm thinking that a dude, got this Crip thing in his heart the way he's supposed to, the way he been professing. Now you get into it with a dude that's from the city he from, you look up, he over there with him. Like, wait a minute, hold on. It's finna go down on the yard, or we done made a date to go someplace and get. And you look up, and this same dude talk about he was a Crip. He with them. Like, what? Hold up, cuz. Ain't you a Crip? Yeah, man. Well, cuz, the Crips into it with them. Yeah, man, but them my homeboys. Yo, homeboys? Man, if that ain't some sucker duck mess, I couldn't understand it, man. It took me, I never got used to it. But, I could never understand it. But I got to the point after so many years being in the Alabama prison system, I learned to accept it. You know what I'm saying? And when I say accept it, when that type of scenario popped off, I learned not to pay no attention to it because I know how these cats are. With this homeboy thing, oh, we from Mobile, or we from Huntsville, or we from Birmingham, or we from Montgomery. Everything, the gang stuff goes out the window when that homeboy stuff pop in. Woohoo, man. Different strokes, different folks, man. You know? But anyway, a dude came in. He came into the block I lived in. So dudes hit him up. Man, what's up, man? What's up? Now, dude come to me. One of the little homies, one of the little Crip dudes, come to me. He say, man, dude just come in on the chain, homie. I think he a Crip. For real? Where he at? Man, he crossed the hallway. I'm like, all right. Cool. I say when the doors open up, we gonna go over there and see. Like, all right, cool. Bang. Doors opened up. Dudes running back and forth. We go over there. I'm like, cuz, where cuz at? They say, man, he up in such and such cell. We go up to the cell about 5 deep. You know, knocked on the door. Boop, boop, boop. Pulled it open. Now, this was done because setting a precedence. Usually you knock on somebody's door, you not finna open their door, you not finna come in unless they like, man, come on in, man, come on in. If don't nobody tell you to come in, you ain't going in. You ain't even open nobody's door like that. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you just super cool and know and da. We did him like that, just, checking the temperature. So pop, pull the door. So dude sitting on the rock, when we say the rock, it's a bed. So look, when we come up in there 5 deep. So now, of course, you know what I'm saying, the fools that was with me, they looking crazy and so we go up in there, so boom, we like, oh man, what's up, cuz? So the dude, he like, hey man, man, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Or brother, was he bro or brother something? Hey, what's up, brother? All right. So, like, where you from? He said what city he was from. Like, all right, cool, cuz, cool. Man, what you claim, homie? He like, man, what you mean? What you claim, cuz? What, you Crip, blood, disciple, what's up? He like, oh, no, man, no, I don't bang. I don't have nothing to do with none of that. So, oh, you ain't nothing? No, man, no, homie. Have you ever banged? Nuh-uh, I ain't never, You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, the area I'm from, they don't do all of that. Cool. No problem. La maratizo. That's Swahili for no problem. All right, cool. Now, when he say he wasn't no Crip, he was no longer under our jurisdiction, nor was he was no longer anything or anyone for us to even, worry about. That you a civilian or, you nothing. You a non-affiliate. We gone. We like, all right, cuz, cool, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm such and such, Crip, homies like, boo, boo, I'm Crip, cuz, Crip, boo, 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 boo. But now we gone, no. We leave. Didn't worry about it, period. Didn't think about it no more because it wasn't like he was in another prison claiming Crip and then came here and then said he didn't bang or any of that. It wasn't nobody really there that could say anything of him prior to what we seeing today, the day that we walked in. No problem. Man, a long time, I'll say about About 6 months went by. About 6 months went by. This dude, he never hung with us. He never came around us. I never seen him hang with nothing and nobody but dudes that was from the city he was from. But them dudes that was from the city he was from, they never came to us and like, hey man, dude was a Crip on the street, or, dude was a Crip in the county jail. That never happened. So, all right. Cool. About 6 months go by, he ended up getting transferred. He ended up getting transferred. Where he went, I don't know, and didn't care. He wasn't one of the lokes, so it didn't make me no difference. Nothing about him. Which way, no hell kind of way. Years went by. At least 7 or 8 years passed by. I end up getting transferred. I end up being transferred. I had already got transferred from that prison, but the next prison I went to, I ended up getting transferred again. So I ended up in a lower level prison in Alabama. Went to a lower level prison, and boom, when I get there, you know what I'm saying, I was a different type animal. Where I went, 9 times out of 10, they knew I was coming before I got there, or as soon as I got there, they knew what I was. It didn't make a difference, man. As soon as I said hey man, I'm cartoon, homie. They knew, oh, that's the Crip dude from Cali. That's the Crip dude from California. So boom. So when I got to this new prison, hit the block, the Crips gonna always come. They coming from far and wide. They coming from the different blocks, the ones that live in the block I'm in. They come in, what's up, big low cuz? What's up, cuz? So we go to introducing ourselves, and you know what I'm saying. In the South, in Alabama, they got a thing called lock and seize. You lock them. We don't do it in California. When I first got locked up in Alabama, I couldn't understand it at first. I'm like, what the heck is a lock and a seat? You feel what I'm saying? And then they had little handshakes and all that was foreign to me. It was weird to me. But as the years went by, it kind of grew on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's kind of fly. Something a little different, something to signify what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So boom, when you reach out, what's up, cuz? Bang, bam, you lock C's. Okay. That far as the handshake thing go, I never got off into that. But as far as locking C's, boom, I got off into that. So, I'm meeting all the, little lokes coming around. So now they telling me, hey man, you gotta when you come to the yard, man, gotta come over here to such and such block and meet big such and such. And you know what? I'm gonna call him Big Chocolate because he was dark skinned. I'm gonna call him Big Chocolate. That wasn't his name, none of that, but I'm gonna just call him Big Chocolate, okay? So they like, yeah, cuz, man, you get a chance, man, you gotta come over here to such and such block, man, and the homie Big Chocolate over there, man, you know what I'm saying? He got the yard. He got the yard, who? Big Chocolate. All right, he got the yard. All right, cool. I'll come over there and meet him. Now, what that was, when they say he got the yard, that means he calling all the shots on the yard for the Crips. He calling shots on the yard for the Crips. All right, cool. Big Chocolate. I didn't know him, had never heard of him, just didn't know him. But in my mind, I was like, okay, we finna go see Big Chocolate because ain't nobody, as far as this Crip thing go, ain't nobody finna tell me nothing. Period. Ain't nobody qualified to dictate to me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody around here been Cripping longer than me. Don't nobody know more about this Crip thing than me. So that was my mentality from prison to prison. When they whoever this is, okay, I'm here now. So let's figure out the pecking order. Let's redo this pecking order. So anyway, what happened? Oh, count time came. They counted. Boom, count clear. We had to wait a little bit. They finna open up the yard. They opened up the yard. We went out. So boom, me and about 4, 5 the little Crip dudes, We went over to the other block to see Big Chocolate. Got over to the other block, so boom. They take me to the dude. When I get up on him, so they walking up on him ahead of me. They, oh, what's up, cuz? They locking C's and what's up, big cuz? And yeah, what's up, big cuz? What's up, big crib? I'm looking. Now I'm trying to rack my mind because I know this fool. I know him. I'm looking. I'm like, hold up, cuz. This is what I'm saying in my head. Hold up, cuz. I know dang well this ain't this fool that was in another prison with me years and years ago that swore me down he didn't bang, didn't have nothing to do with gangs, none of that. It was him though. He looked at me, eyes got big as Volkswagen lights. A boop. But now, bold as a Taliban, man. Bold as a Taliban. Walked up to me. Cartoon, what's up, cuz? Man, what's up, Crip Gang? What's up, cuz? I wasn't finna lock no C's with this buster. But I put my hand out like, yeah, like bump that rock, like, all right, I'm looking like dang, and he putting on. He realized he gotta put on because everybody looking. This man been around the system, building up this name and reputation of being basically the Crip God. And to everybody knew he beaten in these other places. And they was eating it up like how they eat grits. Now here comes somebody that knew him from way back in the day. That knew his background. That knew his pedigree. So, man, Toon, man, I remember when we was in Whoop 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 together, man, and wop wop wop. I'm like, I didn't bust him out right. I'm like, hold up, cuz. This is what I'm saying in my head. This dude is bold as SHIT. He got to be playing with me right now, But now, I've always been, I don't never want to see a person really messed up a whole lot like that. And then it depends on the mood you catch me in. You got to catch me in a certain type mood. The mood he caught me in was, we ain't gonna do this right now. So anyway, man, we kicked it around for about 20 minutes. And I'm like, hold up, man. So now I tell him, I'm like, come on, cuz, let's hit the yard. Let's walk a little bit. He know what I wanted. When we got up to go walk, hit the yard, you had about 3, 4 more, 5 more dudes. They want little Crip dudes. They want to go with us. But he immediately told them, man, y'all hold up for a minute, cuz. Y'all hold up. Let me and Big Toon walk and talk. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk. Me and Toon gotta talk. So, they were like, all right, cuz, all right. In my mind, I'm like, you dang Skippy, me and Toon gotta talk. Yeah, we finna talk. But look, so we hit the yard. So we walking. He go to try to have a little small talk. We hitting the track. I'm like, hold up, homie. Now bump all this. I'm like, man, what you doing, man? What you got going on? Didn't you say you didn't bang? No, what when? What? I say, hold up, cuz, man, don't play with me, man. Don't go to acting stupid. Man, when you first came to such and such prison, we hit you up in the cell and you say you didn't bang. You say you ain't had nothing to do with nothing. None of that. And you, like I say, when we hit him up in the cell, he didn't have no tattoos. Nothing. Man, this fool got all type of Crip tattoos on him and stuff now and all this other stuff. I'm like, man. I'm like, cuz, so what you got going on? What you up here playing games with the gang? No, Toon, see, look, this what happened, man. This what happened. When I first came to jail, I wasn't under nothing. I wasn't doing nothing, man. But now, on the streets, majority of the dudes in my neighborhood, they Crip. I'm like, hold up. Pump the brakes. Because he finna come with, bump that. I say, cuz, you said that the people that live where you live, around you in your neighborhood, they don't have nothing to do with gangs and none of that. So therefore, you never got involved with gangs and none of that. You said that, cuz. So now you talk about The neighborhood you stayed in on the street was Crip. I say, man, you been lying, and you still, and say, cause you playing with the Crip gang, cause you playing with the gang, man. No, hold up, Tune. Listen, man. Then what happened, man? You remember from way back then, man. And look, I wasn't having nothing to do with no gangs or none of that. But now, some years back, man, I ran into one of my little partners, man, from the city, and he was Crip, and we was in the county jail together, and he was Crip, and I ran into him again, and he went on and brought me in. He went on and brought you in. Yeah, man, So he giving me this long, drawn out story that I don't want to hear, that I'm not finna go for. I'm like, hold up, cuz no. I say, homie, we ain't doing that one. We ain't doing that. I say, cuz you've been getting away with this for years. I say, that's finna be over with. Man, come on, Big Tune, man. Me and you ain't never had no problem. It ain't never been this, that, man. We cool, man. I'm just doing my thing, man. I'm just doing. I say, cuz you can't do your thing with the Crip gang. Go claim something else. You wasn't. I said, man, you wasn't claiming when you came in, and now you trying to. I said, homie, that's some Mark Buster stuff. I said, cuz I'm not finna let you make the Crip gang look bad like that. No, man, I've been putting down. I've been doing this and doing that, and woo. Man, I've been beating fools up, and I've been doing. But the cold part about it, he was. Whoever that was, he ran across, that told him he can start claiming Crip, brought him out his shell, boom, and the fool took off like a peacock. Now let me explain. Let me explain what happens. Let me explain to you what happens, because I've seen it so many times. You got dudes that they, you know what I'm saying, not that they all the way marks, busters, but it ain't in them like that, and they be a little spooked when they first come in. They don't be knowing what is what, and if they don't come in and they be around a bunch of their homies, they get scary. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna soften up the words. They get scary. You hit them up, nothing. Then I've seen it so many times as the years go by, and they start getting comfortable. They start learning who is who. They start seeing that, okay, these dudes ain't as tough as what people said. These dudes over here is they ain't as tough as what, you know what I'm saying? Then they go to learn, man, they go to thinking that, oh man, I can whoop him. Oh man, I can whoop him. Now they start getting comfortable. They start feeling themselves. Might have had one or two fights and won them. So now boom. I've seen it 100 times, man. And some of these dudes I've seen years later down the line turned into some real go-getters. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them stayed just buster. I bumped into some of them cats, same type of cats that did that years later, and they was wrecking shop, boy. They was regulating. Well, you wasn't finna play with them, period. But, when they first came in, they didn't know it. They didn't know the prison thing, and they was a little scary, a little leery, a little cautious, till they got comfortable. Now they jumping out their skin. That was kind of the same thing with Big Chocolate. So, he had told me about, man, I did this to him. I did that. I did this. He say, man, listen, man, I'm down for the Crip gang. Man, I'm down for it, too. I'm telling you, man, down for it. I know I wasn't doing it when I first came in. He said, man, but since I've been claiming, he said, Tune, man, I'm telling you, I done gave it my all. I said, you gave it your all? He said, I've been giving it my all. I'm like, man, come on, cuz, man, look. So we walking and talking. He like, Tune, listen, homie, man. I ain't got nothing but a few years left up in here, man. Man, just let me, I don't want no problems. I don't want to cause no problems, man. He say, man, but I'm down for the Crips, man. I'm down for them, homie. I'm down for them. I thought looking at him. Now, me, I've always been a strategist. Or what some people call a strategist. I'm looking at now. The only thing going through my mind is, how can I use him? You know, how can he be beneficial to me? Would it be more? What the heck is that? Oh, okay. Man, I'm looking at a dot. I thought it was back there on the wall. But anyway, I weighed my options real fast. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I could go ahead and bust this dude out and, you know, let them little lines get on him. Or, which ain't gonna do nothing. He just gonna go, they just gonna run him to lockup and he gone. Or I can say, you know what? I'ma hold your secret. But hold on. I can say, or I'm saying to myself, I can hold the secret and he'll be beneficial to me. And I decided, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm like, look here, check this out, cuz. This is what we going to do, homie. You say you down for the Crips. He say, Toon, man, I'm down for the Crips, man. Man, I'm down for the Crips, man. Ask anybody around here, man, how I've been putting down on fools, man. Ask them around here, I do this, that. I'm like, I'm going to do that, man. I'm going to do that. I say, no problem. I say, I'm going to do that. I say, but now, from this day forward, you ain't calling no shots, period, on the Crips around here. I'm going to do that. Oh, no, yeah, man, you know, yeah. Cool. I'm like, all right. I say, look here, homie. You can't make us look bad. No, man, no. No, man. I'm dedicated to this. Dedicated to it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. So he like, man, you ain't gonna say. I said, man, I ain't finna say nothing, homie. Long as you don't get in my way and buck up against me and do nothing, I say, we ain't gonna have no problem. Long as you don't make the gang look bad and you Crip the way you supposed to, I say, man, we ain't gonna have no problem, homie. Cool. Because first off, I didn't have a problem with dudes, you know, getting put on in the prison. Because I seen, man, especially in Alabama, because I see it all the time. A lot of dudes start banging when they come to jail. Man, listen, I done seen some dudes who came to prison out here and started banging and became some real live monsters. You know, some real live monsters. You couldn't tell them that they wasn't the one who invented it, you know? So I ain't had a problem with that. And so my thing was, as long as he didn't punk the game or do nothing weird, I was cool. And that's how it went. But I started asking dudes about him though, and it was all good. He doing this, he do that, he do this, he do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, he stepped down on these dudes, you know, put down on these dudes, you know what I'm saying, for the Crips. Boom. He had really been putting on. He had really been putting on. So, okay, I just put him in the class of the late bloomers, and it was cool. And then we got real cool. Because I seen him get out a couple of times about the Crip gang. And he was about that life, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, you doing it like that, I ain't got a problem with you know what I'm saying? Your past is your past. We ain't got to bring it up, you know what I'm saying? For what? What was it going to accomplish? It wasn't going to benefit neither one of us nothing, you know? And so it went like that, man. It went like that. It went like that. He went home years later. I was gone. I got transferred. I stayed getting transferred because I mess up. But I heard he went home years later. He had I think he had like 2 years left. He ended up going home, caught old crazy case, and came back with all day. Came back with life without. Still in there right now. But now when he came back, he came back with, you know, the reputation he had left in the prison. He had came back with it. You know what I'm saying? He picked up where he left off at. What's up, cuz? You know, yeah, all right, cool. That happens sometimes, homie. That, you know, stuff like that happens. You know, prison to me is a big, giant gray area. People say everything is black and white. No, it ain't black and white to me. When they say, man, everything black and white, then they say, well, you know, you got the little gray area. Man, all of it's gray to me because you never know from day to day, second to second, hour to hour, minute to minute, what these dang fools finna do. what's finna come out their mouth, what they finna do, what's finna happen. None of, you know what I'm saying? You never know. And everything can't be handled. You know, you would think it could. Everything can't be handled the same way. And I used to teach that to them. You cannot treat everybody the same way, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many times you say, man, hey, man, everybody get treated the same. Mm-mm. When you got 3, 4 kids, sisters and brothers, everybody didn't get treated the same. And so, and what makes you think it's gonna happen in jail? Now that you supposed to, there go that gray area I was telling you about. People are different, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got different fingerprints. Why? Because everybody's different. You can't treat frick like you could treat frack. You can't treat tack like you can treat tick. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. You can try it, but it ain't gonna work. And I learned that. I had to learn that, man. But anyway, tell the people you love them. And don't forget, homie, I represent the gangsters. Avalon gangsters. I'm out. Peace.
When I pop, then you pop. Don't nobody drop, you better put into the pot. Fuck the cops, you better squeeze until it's empty. I put that on 50, she's with it, how you hit me? Hey gang, swing gang, what it looks at? 5 tray, hey, yeah, 3rd that. 4 8, 8 8, 11 6. So when you slide down the 8, you're getting clapped at. Hands up into my days up, say